Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I am Janella
And I'm Jamelia.
and we are the Janella and Jamelia family. So if you look in today's description box, you realize that we're going to be doing
Myths surrounding pregnancy.
and this is the before and after myths. When we say myths, what we're referring to is the things people tell you that while you're pregnant, what you can do while you're pregnant, and what you should not do after you have delivered the baby. So without further ado, let's begin. Remember people, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that post notification bell so that when the next video drop, you are notified. Alright, so let's begin. Alright. I will be doing the before myths and I being Janella will be doing the before myths and my sister Jamelia will be doing the after delivered myth. Okay? Disclaimer. We're not saying that these myths are true, but there's a saying that says believe kill and believe cure, and prevention is better than cure. So come on, without further ado, let's begin. Alright, myth number one. It says that two pregnant women or women not supposed to walk together. This myth hit me by surprise because we're from the country, right? And you know, country people always believe in some things. So because we got pregnant in town, we would have asked for mother advice. Right. So should I tell you what to do and what not to do? But my mother did not tell us that we could not walk together. Because remember the myth is two pregnant women can't walk. Me and my sister they're everywhere before now. So how when
they're saying that we cannot walk because
they are saying that if it is that we walk, the person who is having the baby who gets delivered first, that baby will die. Imagine people me hear that. Say whoever going first, the baby are dead.
And guess what? I was going to be the first one to be delivered.
How we heard this story first was this. We went to wholesale back in grocery. And this woman said, come up to me and say,
what are we want to work together?
And I said to her, so what you mean? And she said, oh, look, so una sister or una twin? And I said to her, what twin? She said, well, me think you didn't know. But normally when people pregnant and two people pregnant, they're normally supposed to walk together. So I said to her, why? She said, me have a story about it, you know, but me not too tell nobody my story. People always say, when people pregnant, they have a lot of things to say. So I was very interested to find out what the story was. So what was the story to me then?
She said she and her friend is pregnant and they usually go everywhere together just like what we're doing now. And when it was time for delivery, she in the hospital and they found the ward and your sister, our friend of all house. And when she go over there, our friend told her, say, the myth that we're now talking about came through, the baby died.
Right, her baby died. And so when we heard about that, my heart sunk. Come here and say, wow, because remember, we know that believe kill and believe cure. And I was so taken aback with this revelation. And so I called my friend at school, Francine, big up yourself. And Francine said to me, Janella, don't believe everything you hear. Just put God in the midst of it. And that's what I did. That's what we continue to do. We continue to pray steadfastly. And so, guess what? They never really revealed on us because both babies are alive.
Right.
There's also another story surrounding that. It's a little bit comical because we went to Coronation Market. Mark you. When we're pregnant, we do everything as normal. We wash car, we go market, we go supermarket.
We did strong enough for pregnancy.
We do everything.
Stronger. We got like a porridge.
So we went to Coronation Market to buy stuff. So we were feeling for some mangoes.
Right.
No, we come from country with mango free, but you know with that sound, you have to buy everything else some lime. But you would have get for a country. So we wanted some mangoes. So there was this lady
who was selling the mangoes. She was an old woman. And I was looking at the mango and she was saying it was 150 per dozen. So, but you know me, I said 150, like serious lady. And she said, yes, miss, 150 for the mango. There were some blacky mangoes, common mango in Jamaica. So she said, yes, 150 for the mango. Is either you bite or you leave it. Nobody stays and feel up my things then. And my sister was like, shut me not bite. And she was like, Galang, you're soon ball. One hour soon ball. And I said to myself, I stepped back and I said to her, what you mean, miss? Why we go ball? On the ear. Miss the ear walk. Two on enough ear walk.
And if you not do a walk, want to have one pin, safety pin, and want to have a common pin.
Yeah, I said, what?
And I'm saying to myself, wow, this.
I was saying to her, where the safety and common pin I gotta do.
And she said, She said it would prevent what is to be. I
What
said,
the myth?
right. It's like it had turned back the myth.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to myself, I was taken aback again. I said to
I
myself,
remember you said to me, say, really, John? Like you were, how you took it is like you believe me. I said, in the name of Jesus. None of the baby them, not going to none of the baby them. I said, listen, nobody listen to the woman when I buy her mango. Because she even a chat cuss word, no sir? And so we walked away from her.
Exactly. And so that would have been myth number one. As I said, it was not revealing us because both of our babies are
That myth
still
is
alive.
not true. I don't think that myth is true.
I guess what is happening with that myth is that you see some person, it has to do with believe. As I said, believe kill and believe cure. Myth number two. My mother told me that when I am going in means I go hospital to have my baby, but not for overpack.
You could just walk with what is only necessary.
And necessary for her is 2 shimmies, 2 receiver, some nappy if you are doing nappy, or some pampers, some the olive oil, the powder.
But according to her, the less you bring, the quicker you get out.
Exactly. So before my mother told us that we had this suitcase well packed with everything we buy. So because me as my mother old school and so, and she knows she has a culture which means I believe in her heart. So we take out me and pack all that stuff them when we think was
only what was necessary.
Yes.
And guess what? Throw out her clothes.
I'm out of clothes in the hospital is a good thing. I just said it in there. So my baby, sorry baby, when you grow up you might see this, but you have to put out one pink shimmies.
Yeah, but thank God for family. At least you had somebody to shoulder that. That's
Exactly.
That's the miracle of twins.
Yes. All right. Myth number 3. They say if it is that you walk with somebody who is pregnant, as we said earlier in the video, then each person must have something different on them. So what we started doing, even though we believe kill and believe cure, and we believe that there is power in the name of Jesus, they always said a little bit of prevention is better than a whole ounce of cure. And so going into a pregnancy, when the lady told us that in that way, I started to wear a safety pin on my clothes everywhere me go. Me enter, me not forget it. And my sister started to wear a common pin. Even is that we forget the pins. She have a green line, me still have a pin. All bad enough. Oh, it touch me. Me ensure so me not forget the pin there. I tell them the people. Me work, So every day me come home from work, me take out that pin and ensure so whatever me have a wear tomorrow, it depends. So me can get up early one morning and forget the pin. That's how much me believe in it.
Well, most time me forgot my pin because as far as I was concerned, the lady there was just too now.
Exactly. Well, as I said, to each is its own. So I'm just saying. Myth number 3.
4.
4. 4? Or
3 there for.
whatever. Myth number 4. Then there's a saying that says you are not supposed to relax your hair when you're pregnant. We believe in that again, So my mother tell me, said, Janella and Jamila,
the baby
will catch cold. The unborn fetus will get a cold if you relax your hair. So you know what? For the entire 9 months of pregnancy, we never relax. Me say, we put in crochet till crochet now wear no more. Yes, because we believe so much, because our mother told us that we're not supposed to do it because it will harm the baby. We didn't want anything to happen that we would have done that would contribute to us harming the child, and so we left it alone. The last myth that I was told while I was pregnant was that you're not supposed to wear any string around your belly, your waist. So anything you buy with string or belt, you're not supposed to put it on. You must wear the clothes without the belt.
Or buy elastic waist clothes.
Or buy elastic waist clothes. According to the people, old school people, them say, if you wear a belt or any sort of cord or any sort of string around your waist while you're pregnant, it will wrap up the baby. The umbilical cord will wrap around the baby, choke him, kill him. And so because I really believe in it again, as I said, I come from country, and me believe in that some other country things then, right? And so for the entire 9 months of pregnancy, I did not wear any string around my waist because
wearing a belt.
And I mean, I didn't have an umbilical cord issue, and so I believed in that myth. I think that would have been the last myth concerning before pregnancy. So my sister Janila now will be talking about the myth surrounding after you have the child and come in your yard. after pregnancy. Go ahead.
So when me have my baby and come out, or before me go in there, my mother tell me, say, so when me give birth and come out, I should not allow anyone to come to my house to visit after 6 o'clock. Mr. asked her why. She said,
Right. So as what my sister was saying,
we are not supposed to allow. They are saying that when you have baby or you give birth and you come home, you're not supposed to allow anybody, any visitor in your house after 6 o'clock. So I remember there was an instance when my friend wanted to come and look for me, and I had to tell her, listen, but it was way past 6 o'clock. I have to tell her, I said, girl, not today, it must be a different day.
And the reason for this is that they are saying that spirits normally walk at that time. And so it is not advisable that you should let in anybody in your house with your newborn there, because they can, I guess, let in spirits. So I had an incident where my baby father wanted to come and visit my child after 6, I think it was 6:05, 6:04, thereabout. I said, no, sir, you'll have to come back tomorrow morning, because my mother telling me, sir, at 6 o'clock, which is 6 p.m. now, I'm not supposed to let in anybody. So that's something that we stick to. I remember one night, however, I think we, persons are always saying, I want to ask them, I don't know about that.
Yes.
And we followed Jamila's friend, rather, and letting somebody in the house after 6. And what happened?
Tell I tell you that the babies were so miserable. Normally, they would have probably gone to their bed at a set time. But that night, we had issues where that was fun.
We had issues where that was concerned, and so we stick to the 6 p.m. curfew. Like how the country on a curfew now, right? We were on a curfew at that time after we gave birth. Myth number 3, right? What you should not do after giving birth.
They say that you're not supposed to allow rain or night dew to catch you as a mother, because they're saying that if this happens, or you have to stay at the door till 6 o'clock or whenever night dew, because you will catch baby cold.
And baby cold, I guess they want to say is a cold, a form of cold that will cripple you. Because remember when you give birth, everything opens, so get back to the normal person you were before. And so as a result of that, they are indicating, or persons are telling you that you can't make night dew catch you, and you can't
rain wet you.
You can't make rain wet you, or you might find yourself with baby cold. We believed in it as well. It was a myth that we followed, and so we stayed in our house. Me say, night and day, we never know day different for night, because we stay in our house. We stay in our house. I catch house color. That's how much a baby cold couldn't catch me also.
Yes. Myth number 4.
Myth number 4,
they are saying that before the baby is christened, you're supposed to put a red string or scoochie or what do you call it, ribbon around the baby's hand, as it will ward away spirit. So my mother tell me, said, Jamila, when you bring the baby home, please go get something red to put on around the baby hand, as this will prevent spirit from playing with the baby. This is something that we both did, because as I said before, prevention is better than cure. And I don't want to do it and then anything happens.
So and then my mother said, and then I would have to say, if me didn't know, why me didn't know? And so because them tell me, forewarn me off the things that I'm not supposed to do after me give birth, me take heed to them very carefully, because I know what they say. There's another one where them say, after you gave birth, when you give birth, you must not allow persons to, then so when you give birth and you're going on the road with the baby, you're supposed to ensure that the baby's face is turned towards the way that you're walking. So if you go up the road, ensure that baby face and run back the saw, it's supposed to turn around. Because they're saying again that if you allow the baby face to be turned, not in the direction that you're walking or pursuing, then there's a chance that spirits might play with the baby. Because everything is about spirit. Be a spirit. You know it goes already here. You know it goes already here. Country people believe in a whole lot of spirit, and and so because we are from the country, we believe also in it. And so this was something that we normally do. So we are going anywhere in the day. That is we're going to go in the night, as we tell you. We tell the house color. We are going anywhere, if we are going in the day or so, Interesting. Whichever way we are going, the baby face is turned that way. Also, there's another myth. This is the final myth. Myth, I think it was a myth where my mother told us after we gave birth, we were not supposed to bathe the baby until 3 months. Yes. Said, people, and be a wipe off my baby know about. But wipe off done all most of the wipes. Because my mother said them young, so you have to bathe them. But bathe and wash them here. Yes. In a 3 months time, my baby I wipe off. And the baby here now wash.
No, they didn't go on about 3 months time. We didn't wait so long. Man, about 2 months. You know what was the funny part?
2 months.
And even if we bathe them, guess what? What will we bathe them in? Warm water.
Exactly.
I remember a month we bought a gas. You see, one of them gas for 25 pounds cylinder. And we bought it from the man and it finished before the month. Now we don't have gas up leading until we, you know.
Another month. But you know why the gas done? Because every man
we are warm
this
water.
This is how we did foolish. We warm the water. We warm the water, right? And then when we warm the water, we throw regular water in it, which is cold water. We stew the water. What makes sense? What is the sense of that? And so we believed in the whole idea of not bathing the baby in cold water and not bathing the baby at all, but just wiping off the baby for 2 months. It was when my mother came to visit us and she was like, so I want to still not bathe the baby them. So I said to my mother, I said, but you say we not to bathe them. My mother was saying, but I never said not to bathe them till the entire bathe them. Like, I said 1 or 2 weeks. But after 3 weeks, you could have bathed them. So I didn't know that, you know, we could have done that. So those were the before and after myths that we indulge in. I'm not saying that all of them are correct and all of them are by the books. But as persons normally say, believe kill and you believe cure. Right? So I know that there are a lot of expecting mothers out there who may have been hearing some of these myths, things that you should not do while you are pregnant and things that you should not do after you have given birth. And I think this video is for you. You know, to each is his own, and so you may want to believe what you want, take what you want, right? And that's it. So we have come to the end of our video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you can become notified of our new content. I do hope that you learned something in this video. Comment down below some of the other myths that you have heard about. I was not mentioned here in this video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.